Okay, did it work? Am I here? Is the stream going? I hope so. What's up? We're playing Kingdom Hearts 1. Because I haven't played it since I was a kid. We've just made it to Atlantica. I realize that light on behind me is on, so I'll be back in a second. Oh, the text doesn't come up all the way, so that's neat. It's just my Venmo and me asking for money, so I don't care. Yeah, give me like 2 seconds to go deal with that light, and then I'll be back, and then we'll play. Okay, cool. I don't remember what I was doing from last time I played, because it's been a minute, and my headphones are too high. There we go. Now I can be a person. Let's do this. Let's see, so I had Donald, I had Ariel. I only kind of remember. Oh yeah, because we just rolled around with Ariel to go... Because, like, her father was correct, and she didn't listen because her King Triton has communication problems. The problem is, he doesn't. Like many fathers. That's not true. Well, I don't know. I just can't say it that definitively because my father, I'm very lucky, is good at communicating. He wasn't when I was younger, but he's gotten significantly better. Speaking of, I should give him a call later. But that's for future me, not for while I'm playing games me. Speaking of while I'm playing games me, I forgot how much I dislike the swimming in this. Ugh. And I dislike how much I'm allergic to cats. Because that will linger for like a day after I see a friend of mine who has a cat. But I like that friend, so I'm not just gonna stop going. Let's get some lightning in this. Doo-doo-doo. Slowly, I will remember where I need to be going. Wait, no. Oh no, that doesn't send me anywhere. It just brings me up to the top. That's fine. Where's... You're still here? Alright. Anything else to... Why do you keep appearing? Stop it. Let me navigate the level in peace. Starting to think they just kind of infinite... No, this game never lets you have an infinite loop to farm XP. So maybe I'll just swim over here and see what happens. Oh, this grotto's so tranquil. That's where we started. Okay. Then where do I go? Because we went to... Ariel ran away, but she's with me, so she didn't really run away. We're supposed to go somewhere. But this just seems like it's headed back to the palace. Missed that. Great. And that means we're back here. And now there are underwater ghosts. Oh wait, I remember when there were underwater ghosts. There were ghosts. There we go. And now we're here. And I'm just gonna ignore all these enemies. Because if I fight them, there's a good chance that I'll just end up getting popped back up. And that was the top of the vortex from the earlier map. Then I have to go and do that whole circle again, and then it'll be a whole thing. Ooh, I leveled up. And I got more max AP, which will be super helpful once I'm out of the water. Because right now, I think I have every ability that works underwater. I think I have it toggled on. I'm gonna check on that though. Abilities. Yeah, I've actually got every ability I could have on right now. So we'll equip Guard as well, even though we can't use it underwater. Which is infuriating for me. I like being able to block. I also like being able to dodge roll, but no. Let's see. Okay. Would it give back up? And now we're over here. What is this? Just throw a shield on for the sake of saving myself from hits like that. But I guess we'll just kind of keep fighting Hurtless until we get to something more story-wise significant. I feel like this is every time I play Kingdom Hearts so far, which has only been like 4 or 5 times. But every time that the last time I played wasn't yesterday, I feel like the first 15 minutes of the stream are just me trying to remember what I was doing. Heyo. Hey, don't be like that. Saw that attack coming from so far away, but because I don't have block or dodge roll, I mean, I could have timed a basic attack to intercept it like that. But my initial impulse is to dodge roll. I can't dodge roll underwater. But it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm emotionally stable. I'm healthy. Everything's good. Who? No, I don't want to fight that. I don't care. Let's go to Ariel's Grotto and see if that's something. Why are you like this, computer? Don't do that. Why are you like this, computer? There we go. Hey, Flounder, what's up? It's a really big fish who can swim against the current, but he's scared of those weird things. Ooh. That's how I get to the next thing. Okay. Probably the next thing I need to do is clear out a bunch of Heartless from near a dolphin or something larger. And then take a swim holding onto a dolphin. Now, I don't want to do an area transition yet. Cancel the power. Feel like I've destroyed all the Heartless over here. Where is Big Fish? Where's the real Big Fish? I want some ska. Oh, where to go? Which is a consistent trouble of mine in this game, is just not knowing where to go. This ain't it. But what if I just went and said hi to Triton anyway? I guess we'll find out. There's nothing in there. I already did that one. Shut up, alarm ghost. Hey Triton, what's good? Apparently nothing. Apparently nothing. Coming here was a mistake. So if I kill all the Heartless around, there's going to be a big fish I'm going to be able to find. I'm going to be able to hold on to its tail and go somewhere. From which area? I know the first one has that one dolphin, but it just kind of brings me around in a circle around that map. And that was probably there to teach me that you can grab on to the tails of fish and go places, but I'm not sure. Okay. They're all gone now. Big fish? Real big fish? Nope. Alright, not this area. Yeah, we did this here. Oh, but I guess these guys are back. We're just gonna meticulously go through, clearing out every area, until we find the fish we're supposed to Tony Hawk Pro Skater sketch behind. Doo-doo-doo. At least it's not difficult to defeat these Heartless. It might be a little bit of a resource drain, but since they drop stuff, it's relatively fine. And really, if worse comes to it, I can start to use items to recover. Because I don't really use items much in RPGs in general, because I forget they're there. So then I, finish the game and I have 12 million of the basic healing potions. Okay, that's all the enemies gone from here. Is there a big fish for me? Oh, no, you're still alive. There should be fewer of you. Oh, I keep forgetting that lightning heals them. Which is annoying. It's my favorite spell, but I guess I'll have to switch. I just have to switch up what spells are in my quick select. I guess I'll go around here and see what else I can find. Are we lost? Only kinda. But it's fine. Heyo. Let's see. Where do I find the big old fish? I don't want to fight you guys. So I don't think I will. Bye. I'll just leave. Here. Might as well use a save point as an excuse to heal. You know, it'll be fun in this big long playthrough that I've set myself up for when I get to Kingdom Hearts 3, because I really don't remember it much. It's like, I played through Kingdom Hearts 3 once and I wasn't really paying attention. Ah, dolphin! And a grab. Oh, yep, there it was. There was the prompt. Haha! Yeah, I think this one just takes me in a circle. Or not. Oh no, it takes me much further. If I would have just stayed holding on to it. Well, that's on me. Ooh, sunken ship means treasure. And by treasure, I mean Ursula and the continuation of the plot. Can I go in? Can I go in? Let me in ship. Is there a door? There are stairs. Haha! A cutscene! Continuing the plot! Oh. An ominous shadow from Scene Trans. That's a shark! Hello, shark. So we go fight it, huh? Crystal Trident, which is definitely the same shape as the little thing in her grove. So... can we break the boxes and find something else? Is there something over here? Yeah, there is. I know, game developers. And it's a piece of mithril, which I will need eventually for the Ultima weapon outside of the ship. Yeah? Where'd that shark go? Where'd that shark at? We gonna fight. Not just gonna bother me while I'm getting treasure and get out unscathed? You interrupted my treasure gathering, sir. Or ma'am. I don't want to gender the shark. Yeah. Yeah, get out of here. Okay. Now, getting back to that grotto. Hello there. That's all you got? It's just, what is this thing? Oh no, it's that for some reason. Then what is this? If only I could reach it somehow. A spell to cast? Maybe gravity? Maybe blizzard? Maybe I don't have enough mana for the other spells? Dang, alright. Well, I guess that's for future me, because I can't figure it out, / I don't have enough mana for it. So, let's just grab another couple of items around here. Oh, we got open. I wasn't hitting the wrong button, you didn't see that. Let's head back to Ariel's little secret grotto and put the little trident thing in the trident spot. And ooh, a lot of mithril shards around here. I guess it is, you know, a pirate ship. Examine. Water is rippling. Try hitting it? What do you mean, hit water? Ooh. Is that now a quick way back over there? Yeah. Cool, I don't have to do the dolphin thing anymore. That's convenient. I could just do the map transition and go in there. But what I'm going to do instead is kill this jellyfish. Because see, it was just enough XP for Ariel to level up. Now what happens? What's the special thing? The special thing is Sora's nipples.
Ariel, you disobeyed me again. I told you not to leave the palace.
You also didn't tell her why you're concerned.
Daddy, no!
Daddy, yes.
How could you?
Because he'd rather blow up a thing than communicate. That's how he could.
Young man.
What?
You're not from another ocean. You're from another world, aren't you?
Huh?
Then you must be the key bearer.
How did you know?
You may fool Ariel, but you can't fool me. You don't know your dorsal fin from your tail. As
Well,
key bearer,
the dorsal
you
fin is
must
on
already know
the tail.
One must not meddle in the affairs of other worlds.
Of course I know that, but...
You have violated this principle. The key bearer shatters peace and brings ruin.
That is not true.
Sora's not like that.
I thank you for saving my daughter. But there is no room in my ocean for you or your key.
It's a large ocean. But again, if Triton would just listen and or communicate, none of the problems in any of this would happen.
Poor child suffers such deep sorrow.
Flotsam and Jetsam, you need to stop right now.
What a pity. If only there was something we could do. Wait, maybe she can be of some help. Yes, maybe she can be of some help to you.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, she would surely help you. She'd make all your dreams come true.
For a price?
I can help.
You called, my dear?
You're
No.
Ursula. Well, I was just wondering if...
It's all right. Helping others is what I live for.
It is not.
Let me guess. You wish to see other worlds. That shouldn't be too hard. After all, your new friends came from another world.
What?
But they had special help. That mysterious key.
Actually, no, the help was a spaceship.
No, cheer up, sweetie. You had something special too.
Huh?
Now listen carefully.
Yep. You have the heart of a princess, which has extra magical power for some reason. And because you have extra magical power, the villains are all trying to use it to be villains. I don't remember clearly enough from back when I was a child and I first played this what the Disney villains' aim was. But I feel like maybe it was just that they got tricked by who we learn later is Organization 13 and Ansem and all that crazy nonsense. But, like, even if they were, like, even the villains being tricked, what did they think they were going to gain? You know? And something I have to keep reminding myself to think about how to explain for the storytelling class that I'll be teaching next month is teaching the children that your stories have to at least make a little sense. Because, especially in, like, in gaming and, like, tabletop gaming and creating whatever and writing, you will have people that will ask, why in the world did they do that? And saying for the plot isn't enough. Let's see if it's back to the sunken ship that I need to go to. Because, like, Ariel does a whole thing. Still don't know how to reach over to there, so that's fun. I can't get past that, so that's fun. You're not a shark, so I don't really care. Oh, now you're gonna disappear forever. I don't want to wait around for you to be corporeal again. Ghosts, ghosts. I was gonna say, I know the dolphin isn't the only way to swim here. And then we have the current. Now I guess we're going back to the palace. I keep forgetting that they are healed by lightning, and all that using that spell does is prolong the fight. But also, Muscle memory is a thing. Ugh. We're underwater. I want my space closing dive attack again. Fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Donald's not fine. Donald's unconscious. Because he's out of mana. Don't... Alright, I'm just gonna go over here. Am I gonna fight that one in the whirlpool that it seems to be immune to? Ooh! The mushrooms! No! I don't have enough mana! Okay. Ooh, a bunch of mana. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Is it just casting stop on them? Is that just what you do? Because I know the other one, you cast stop on it and then hit it a bunch of times. And then it gives you... I think it's like the Shard of Mithril that you need for... It's like one of the last Shards of Mithril that people usually get. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so it's stop on that one, stop on that one, stop on that one, and then do that one and hit it a bunch. Okay. We're figuring things out slowly through puzzles. I do love puzzles. What I don't love is not knowing where I need to go. Why did Flounder not just call the dolphin a dolphin? It just said there's a real big fish. Dolphins aren't fish. And, like, Flounder... Like, one, you're not a flounder. But, like, you are... a fish. You should... Shouldn't you know that that's a dolphin? Do they not have species names for each other? Do they just call everything fish? Which is very progressive and inclusive, but also... What?
The keyhole they seek is somewhere in the palace.
Oh.
Now, my dear, if you can take me there without your daddy knowing, I can help you get to these other worlds you long for.
Great. This will go well. Doing something for a villain has never gone badly once. And it's old Disney, so all you have to do is find the person that's the most queer-coded, and you know who they wrote to be the villain. Who's the person that seems most at home at a drag brunch? In Disney, that's your villain. Unfortunately. Okay, look, I'm not fighting all of them. I'm just gonna go to the end. Don't care about the small fry.
The trident is mine at last.
Is it?
I couldn't have done it without your help, my dear.
Ursula, no! I didn't want this!
What did you do to
Now,
King Triton?
so tired.
Did you stab him?
Daddy's orders. Oh, yes. We had a deal, didn't we?
Yeah.
Time for a little journey to the dark world of the Heartless.
We cannot find the keyhole. The keyhole is not here.
Have you checked your butthole?
Why, we have company. I'm afraid you're a little late, handsome.
Well, thank you for the compliment.
Daddy.
The trident. We must get it back.
Come on, let's go.
Why must we get it back?
Wait. I'm going with you. My father is hurt and it's all my fault. I have
Well-
to stop Ursula.
Yes, it's your fault, but also it's absolutely his own fault. But yeah, let's swap Goofy out for Ariel, because her spellcasting is helpful. Yep, to defeat Ursula, you must strike her cauldron with magic. And what spell should I use? Ooh! Big boy. What spell should I use? Well, underwater, they've been teaching us the color coding, and that the color coding is important, with those different clamshells that I had to use different spells to open up. Isn't that nice? For as much as I complain about this game, you know, having areas that are like mazes and having no mini-map, there is a lot of care and thought that the developers put into letting you know what you need to do. Most of the time. As there's some of the time where they don't tell you a dang thing and just hope that you'll figure it out. Another one of these? Dang. Thing's little charge attack hurts. Ooh, a Thunder Gem. I'm sure that'll be useful in Synthesis later. We'll have to take some time to take a side trip over to Traverse Town. It shows how much I played Kingdom Hearts 2, because I keep wanting to call it Twilight Town. I'll never not want to call it Twilight Town. But it's not Twilight Town. And even in Kingdom Hearts 2, it's not Twilight Town the whole time. Oh wait, no, Twilight Town's a different one. I'm thinking of Hollow Bastion, aka Radiant Garden. All the game and the lore just kind of flies around my brain. What? What do you... Why? Why are you texting me that? I'm waiting and hoping on hearing back from some audition videos that I sent off. So every time there's a little bit of a notification ping on my phone, I'm just hoping that it's an email saying, yes, you're booked in that thing that you sent the audition out for. Make sure that you're ready on this day so that we can give you money. Because that's what it's half about. Do I love performing and telling stories? Absolutely. I also love being able to feed myself and have a place to live. If I could do that without feeding into capitalist nonsense, that would be great. But that's not the life we exist in, so... money is an unfortunate necessity. Yep. I didn't want to do this map transition, but here we are. Alright, we need to go to Ariel's little grotto. And I don't remember which way to go to get there. I don't feel like this is the right way, but we won't know till we get there. Was I incredibly close to where I needed to be and I just got pushed up and out through there? Because that would be annoying. Oh, hey! It's these guys again. But we know how to do their stuff now. So let's recover this mana. And then immediately spend it again. Alright, where's the last one? Give me that mana! Give me them bubbles! Bubbles! And then there's the big one. I wish I could land more hits, but we're underwater, so I can't. Oh, but that's a lot of XP. And that was a new ability I saw. So I can get rid of guard for now, I guess, and throw on blitz. Let's look on depth. I think, yeah. I head up here, and then, nope. I just fought you. So? I can't use blitz underwater, can I? Yeah, I don't think I use blitz underwater either. Ugh. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Doing great. Okay, you've given me a shield. Use that mana for damage instead, Donald. It's like in D&D. The only hit point that you need to save is my last one. Otherwise, just hit them before they hit us. Why are there so many of you here? Stop doing that. My kingdom to be fighting on dry land. I say that like I don't spend most fights in this game jumping and being up in the air in some way, shape, or form. Wait a minute. Why? Because I can open it. I just had to be at the right place. Orichalcum! Yo! I know I need that for the Ultima weapon. That's phenomenal. Because, like, the Ultima weapon in Kingdom Hearts 2, you need a bunch of pieces of Orichalcum Plus as well, or something like that. Oh, look, inside the ship, there's more of you guys to fight. Because that's what I wanted while going into this boat. A fight. Alright, alright, alright. Well, there was a little bit of healing. Isn't there something else I should be doing? Yeah! I thought this was what it was! I don't know where Ursula went. You gave me no clear indicator of where Ursula went. And there's a shark. I didn't get no clear indicator of where Ursula went. She just kind of left. It's all out in the ocean. The shark is dealing significantly more damage than last time. Yo, what? That shark was easy to fight last time. What is this nonsense? Well, now we're at full health, so not that big a problem. But like, where's she at? I thought that little bit of delay in the loading meant that she was here. Dolphin, let me grab on. Where are we gonna go? Are you gonna take me to the place I need to go? No. You're just gonna take me over to the sunken ship. It's not where I need to be, Dolphin. No. It's just a ghost in a cave. Is it back to the Tranquil Grotto? Is it back to the beginning? Is it back to where we started? Apparently, no. But we can heal and save, which isn't a terrible idea. Where do I go? I've gone to just about every area that this level has. What? Huh? ¿Por qué? Okay, so now we're over here. Got these enemies that I don't care about. Again, don't... Dang. You just really wanted that one to die, huh, Donald? Now we're back here. Now we're over here. Maybe we need to go up into the largest area? But we've already been here. Where do I go? Where do I go? Is it over to Ariel's little secret grotto? I think it's the only place that I haven't been. So it must be there, right? I think this is the right way, right? No, guess not. What's wild is that I have a pretty good sense of direction in real life. But in video games, I get so lost. No, I wanted to go there. Dang it. Oh, darn it, concern it. Okay, go over here, and then we go over here, and then we go over here. Do I take the time? Yeah, it's worth it. How do you know that you need to use time magic on them? Because they're stopped and frozen. Yep, that's the way you know. Which probably could have been conveyed clearer, but also it's not that unclear. But that means a whole lot of extra XP for me. Still not enough to get the big item, but it is enough to get some money and some XP, which is absolutely worth it. I don't want to exert the resources on fighting you. But I guess we have to now. Alright, come on, let's do this. Yeah. Oh, what? Do I have to not be in a fight to go in there? But what if we were just a little clearer about where I needed to go? I would appreciate that. What? Why did another one of you just show up? Stop it! Stop being around here. Flounder, do you know where I'm supposed to go? Yeah, I'm well aware of the sunken boulder with the marking. No, I've already hit that one. Dang it. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where am I supposed to be? Triton, I missed something in the last bit of you not telling people the whole thing. Do you want to maybe tell us the whole story now, when I come back? I don't know how to reach it, my guy! What was I saying about how the developers made things clear? Okay, before I do that, let's use one of the cottages, because in Kingdom Hearts I never remember to use that item ever. So I'll end up at the end of the game with like 11 of them left, and... Isn't there something else I should be doing? No! No, there isn't! What do you mean this isn't the time? It's exactly the time! Isn't there something else I should be doing? No! Hitting that button is the thing I'm supposed to be doing! What else? I'm supposed to head down here? Is there something else? Is there something else besides this? No, it's just that. So I'm around here. It's supposed to be in the area of the sunken ship. Some kind of contraption. And now I'm fighting a shark. I'll fight the shark. It's fine. I'll fight the shark. I'll beat the shark. And then I'll complain some more. Am I supposed to use gravity on it? Like, what? Okay, shark. It's really inconvenient because you're fighting me and I can't dodge roll. And what in the world is that? What in the world? Where do I... Okay, but we're beating the shark up first. I don't care about saving resources anymore. I'll just use an item afterwards. I'm tired of that. Leave me alone, shark. Okay. It's the area of the Undersea Gorge. It's just where I came from. It's supposed to be in the area of the sunken ship. The only thing in the area of the sunken ship, besides that shark, is that little, like, thing that it keeps telling me that's not the right time for. So then what is it? Gravity. Stop. Fire. Blizzard. Sebastian? How many times did I have to click on it until Sebastian showed up? What? No! We have it! It's on camera! Whatever. Using the AP up on myself. Don't care. And a cottage. That's very annoying. Hold on. That's an important text. Okay, that's something for me to deal with later. Okay. Going through. Let me guess, this is a save point? Great. Didn't need to use the cottage. But that's fine. I'll take the save here. It's fine, everything's fine. And a Mega Ether that I definitely know I'll need in the fight. It's just gonna be casting so many spells. I should probably put Ethers in the quick select. Yeah. I'm gonna run out of mana real quick. There we go. This fight, and really, I mean, this whole area is just all about, hey, remember that you have spells and you should use them? Ominous. Just right into the mouth. And we're fighting ghosts. Get over here. Look at the little guys. Hello, Ursula.
Your time has come!
Alright, you cowards, just fight. Dear Lord. Oh wait, no. Do I have to use the same one or the opposite one? I can't remember. One shuts up Flotsam and Jetsam. You're using fire in there, so Blizzard certainly makes it react. Oh yeah, I should probably remember to heal. And cast Arrow on myself. Okay, so I'm supposed to cast the same spell into it. And then, where is she? Where's she? There she is. Okay, so color coding is to overload the cauldron. Arrow. Fire. Oh wait, no. Same spell. We just did this. We just did this. We have to do it multiple times. Okay, so that time I had to use fire stuff. I don't understand really how this mechanic works. However, just gonna keep trying things until they work. I feel like just casting fire on it every time seems to work. So maybe I just do that? It's not the most elegant solution, but it seems to be working. Yeah, girl, I ain't even paying attention to you. Okay, can you figure out why this isn't working? Okay, Flotsam, Jetsam, you need to stop. Where is she? It's not at all an incredibly tedious mechanic or anything. Especially with how some of the spells don't really work well with aim. Throw your spell into your little cauldron already, witch. Great. And now I have to beat up Flotsam and Jetsam in order for the mana that I need to cast spells. That's wonderful. That's not the spell I wanted to cast. Alright. Magic. Blizzard. Not hitting the right target. Come on. I need... Go. fire in there. Or not. Getting real tired of this not having mana thing. Okay. Put Blizzard in there. And then I heal myself so I don't die. And then I put fire in there. I don't know. Couldn't tell how it worked. Someone heal me before I die. I know the theory behind the spells, and I still don't really get how to do it. But, like, you saw it work and then not work, right? Like, I'm not crazy.
Your time has come!
Has it? This is why I can't figure out how the cauldron works. It's gonna go on again. What makes it overload? Dang it. Okay, so that made it overload. I still don't really know why. Sometimes with the spells, I can't tell if it's just missing the cauldron. I can't tell if it's just missing the cauldron, or if, like, it was the wrong spell to use for that. So, okay, so it's ice now. So if I put fire in it, the fire has to actually hit. If I put fire in it, it starts to do a little bit. But then if I put fire in it now, it doesn't. And now it's wind. So, thunder. Or nothing. Girl. Put more spellcraft in your cauldron. Put another spell in your cauldron. So if I say Blizzard, it does a lot. So, if I try and use Blizzard again, will it overload? No. What about if I use... Oh my god. Blizzard? No. Fire? So I have to use multiple, is what it looks like. So it's the same spell, and then another spell? Don't... Okay. I'm gonna beat the heck out of Flotsam and Jetsam, so that while I'm messing with her spell in the cauldron, I'm not getting bothered. I also could just use some more mana. Now then. Yep. Blizzard first. Then fire. Then thunder. Or no, her spell just goes off. Great. I'm just gonna be up here. Okay. Now you throw that in. So Blizzard. And then fire. Or thunder. I don't... Blizzard. Fire. Thunder. Well, I won, but I'm not happy about it. So that was annoying as heck.
You'll pay for this!
We must get the trident back. Yeah, probably. Mermaid kick. So I can swim faster now. I'd love to have had that sooner. So it's essentially a dodge roll now. However, it does make it harder to traverse up or down. I have to stop moving in order to traverse up or down. Now I can just swim with or against currents however I want. Don't have time for you guys, even though I do want that extra XP. But I don't have time to deal with you. And I'm sure they said where the trident was in that cutscene when I wasn't looking. So what? Sir. Sir. What I need is for you to tell me the thing that I missed in the single text box of where I need to go. now I'm gonna just be going places. No, but what if I want to swim down against that current? I should have been paying attention, and now I don't know where to go, and that's on me. I'll fully take that one. However, it should be more obvious where I'm supposed to go. Or, just give me a mini-map. Is it up here? Is this where I need to go? Is this where I need to be? Yeah. Out to the open ocean. No, you don't. You really don't.
The sea and all its spoils bow to my power!
Just means I'm gonna have to hit you in your now larger face.
Not so fast!
Ready for what? You ain't gonna do a thing. No, 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 no. 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 That seems like you're gonna try and eat me. Cool. I can dodge. Okay. But what I need is to be able to damage you as well, rather than just avoid your attacks. Yeah, I dare. Oh, being able to hit you in the back of the head is way better and probably safer. Get ready for this. Quite ready. Okay. That's just a whole laser. I feel like a lot of this fight is just letting Ariel and Donald just beat on her while I distract from the attacks. Oh, now you're angry? I thought you were just big and dumb. Actually, it is pretty, like, objectively, it's a pretty spell. Like, objectively, the lightning is a pretty spell. Ooh, boy. I should be more careful. I need to deal a little bit of damage. Oh wait, I can just give myself a healing item. Dang it! I was hitting heal, and it did not happen fast enough. That's unfortunate. But at least I understand the pattern of the fight now. So, I should be able to manage it this time. Just refill my items with ethers. No, I think I'll put the Mega Ether on there as well. I think we'll have Donald hold on to a couple of them. Have Donald hold on to a couple potions as well. Oh my god, she can hold so many items. I'll just give her a bunch of the potions. I don't care. They're little potions. I find a bunch of them all the time. It's doing little management things like that that would absolutely keep me from, you know, losing half the fights I fight. Giant Ursula head. I believe I'm quite ready. Let's go full attack on Titan and just hit the nape of your neck forever. The only thing that can hit us back here is the lightning. Did she? No, that was just a glitch with her saying insolent. This is a Disney game, of course she didn't swear. I'm trying! She's got a big health bar. This Ursula fight is nothing to sniff at. Oh, I should keep track of actually winning the fight. Yeah, I do believe I've shown that I'm quite ready. Ain't nothing to respect about you. That's not true. I guess there is a bit to respect in the, like, you knew what you wanted and you went for it and you got it. The way you went about it is lying and conniving and terrible. However, you know, achieved the goal. And this is one of the things I'll say about her as opposed to a number of other Disney villains. Ursula really... Like, Ursula didn't have a lot of, like, easily exploitable, like, holes in her plans. Like, in the movie and in this game. Like, as far as a thought-out evil plan is, not bad. Because she knows Triton well enough to know that he'll never tell Ariel the full story. And she exploits that. That is also true that most of the Disney villains could have won by doing absolutely nothing. Because usually their interference is what makes the Chosen One actually be able to show up and all that. It's very Greek tragedy in that kind of way. Like Jafar, all he had to do was pay Aladdin. Yeah, honestly. Also, Jafar did the dumbest thing at the end. When he, stole back the genie lamp. Why wish to be a genie? Just wish for the powers. Because if you wish to be a genie, then you're held under the constraints of being a genie. What's the Brennan Lee Mulligan quote from Game Changer when he's doing his bit of the genie's other stipulations? And one of them is, if you want to wish for a ring that gives you the powers of being an all-powerful sorcerer, just wish for the powers. That's true that there's a lot of gray area in that wish, but even that has less, exploitable gray area than just wishing to be a genie, It's my fault. You followed Ursula because you didn't communicate, because you're not a good father. That's still not true. You shouldn't let her follow her heart. Her heart leads her to bad places. She's a teenager. You should just explain to her why you're concerned. I have so many problems with Triton. Oh yeah, the crystal, why did you destroy it? Because it reveals the keyhole. I have not officially gotten old. I've just officially paid attention to what they're saying. King Triton's not a good father. All Triton had to do was explain the answer to the question why to Ariel, rather than just doing things. The real villain is Triton's lack of communication skills. Yeah. The real villain... No! The real villain are not the friends we made along the way. The real villain is none of the characters having gone to therapy. The real villain is, dear God, why don't you listen to each other? It's kind of like how so many 90s sitcom plots, or 80s and 90s sitcom plots, would be solved by the invention of the cell phone. So many... How strong is Sora? At this point... Yeah, Ariel has an incredible amount of magical power. Oh, well, yeah, it's a big rock, but they are also underwater, which makes the weight of things less effort to move. I thought you were talking about how strong are they in the grand scheme of things. I'm like, magically right now, pretty strong.
Oh, about that. Sorry for lying to you. It's okay. Besides,
No, it's
if I
not.
can travel to other worlds, maybe I can too. so many places I want to see. I know I'll get there someday.
No. No, you won't, and you shouldn't.
Somehow. I'm sure of it.
Well, see, normally, I would say yes to that,
Do me a favor and leave me
but Sora can absolutely do that with the strength of his fin, because his fin gives him much more push strength underwater than we would have, because we can't propel ourselves against the water as well and with as much strength with, you know, these whole legs as we would with a fin or a flipper like that. Plus, it's a rock that moves back and forth often, so it's not like sediment stuck into the ground. In the water? Kinda. In the water, kinda, merpeople are Hulks. Because they're able to use the friction, like the resistance of the water much better to do things that we would use, like the resistance of pushing against the ground. Because that is kind of how pushing works. Yeah. Because when it comes to water and buoyancy and the dynamics of movement in water, it's probably not that hard of a rock to move. Seeing Crab Claw, less MP, but my max MP is still up, so... Huh. They really don't have to be depictions of Ariel being all muscle, except for, you know, her tail, which the fin is 90% muscle. The real confusion here with how all of that works is the fact that they are deep in the ocean and seem to be unconcerned with how cold the deep ocean is, which means there has to be, like, if they're any kind of mammal, or like mammal adjacent being part human, there would have to be such a thick layer of blubber. So really, all merpeople should be chubby as all hell. But that's why we don't try to put accurate science to fantasy things. Start pulling the thread on that sweater and there is no more sweater. Wee-hoo, that's my favorite thing to do. I know it's your favorite thing to do. Let's see. That one's 6. That one's 7. So we are going to warp drive over to Agrabah. And then we're going to head to a new world. And I don't remember which one it is. Let's see. Nope, that email isn't saying that I got cast in something, so I don't have to care about that email right now. Hang on, and used to be super into Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I had so many problems with their... Yeah! Because their science wasn't... I mean, but it's also Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Sometimes you just gotta suspend the disbelief. Alright. We're going on to the next world. Mickey hangs out with a felon. Yeah! Most, like, hero characters in shows really don't have the best of friends, so to speak, when it comes to, like, when it comes to them not, like, Or are they just like hanging out with people that aren't villains? It's like half the time, a hero's entire friend group is just their former villains. Scientist was arrested for counterfeiting back in the early 2000s. Now, I don't remember enough about Mickey Mouse Clubhouse to know if this is you making a joke or if that's a real thing in the show. Or if you mean that the voice actor was arrested for counterfeiting. I also know you too well to know that now that I've said that, you would say the funniest thing rather than the thing that's accurate. And I do respect the game. Back when Mickey ran a theater, Dr. Von Drake did a performance. We're getting Mickey Mouse Clubhouse lore up in here, and I love it. A show where he showed everyone how to make infinite money. So counterfeiting. So straight up in the canon of the story, he's just straight up a counterfeiter. Like, what? So Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and so Mickey just hired a felon counterfeiter. That's wild. That's also a surprising thing. That's a surprising thing for, like, Disney to do. I know you don't play about your obscure character lore. Now we get to do The Nightmare Before Christmas Land. The only thing of Tim Burton's that wasn't racist, because Tim Burton was basically just involved in it in name alone and nothing else. Because if you didn't know, this is a Tim Burton hate account. Because I hate racists. The only reason that Tim Burton's brand of racism wasn't all up and through this is because he was just a producer on it and wasn't actually involved, except for he threw his money at Nightmare Before Christmas. I mean, it's why Oogie Boogie has any of the vibe of his own character. That's not entirely true. Because he wanted Oogie Boogie to be played still not by a black person. The only reason that the music is good is because he said one thing about how Oogie Boogie was designed, and everyone else went, hey, so what if we didn't do any of what you said? Okay, these Heartless don't want... I mean, it kind of feels like everyone is a late-in-life Tim Burton hater, because either you were a kid and no one told you that Tim Burton was incredibly racist, or it hadn't been revealed yet that Tim Burton was incredibly racist. There's also just a lot of people that try to hide it, and hide the fact that Tim Burton is incredibly racist because of how much love they have for this movie in particular. It's the,
Thank you.
it's that
But their movements
scene that they use constantly as a meme from Community.
I
The,
want to
you can
strike
excuse
over
racism.
terror. I'm going to consult the
And
doctor.
a lot of people can. Because they have no spine.
I'll go attend to the decorations.
Now, where is Mr. Mayor going to attend to the decorations? Ugh, also, I don't have to use that annoying swimming mechanic anymore. Ugh. I can just jump and move, and my combos will have actual combo abilities on them. And I can dodge roll! Oh my god, I can turn block back on. Guard. Let's see. Do I need that? Yeah, I'd rather have you have Tornado. Not at all. There's a lot of enemies in this game that specifically you need Guard to beat. Because Guard is how you reflect their attack back at them. Guard is the strategist's choice. Sometimes you dodge, sometimes you guard. Nope, that's just back out and away. Yeah, that's not how a number of the enemies in this game work. There's a few enemies in this game that if you don't reflect their move back at them, you can't hit them. I don't know why I got the email for that. It's not a skill issue, it's a game design issue. This mindset is why you're not allowed to play support classes. It's why it would be impossible for you to play a support class. Because you have to actually play the game, rather than just slam your forehead into the game and hope that it works.
I don't understand. Maybe the guidance system was damaged in the explosion.
Nonsense. My devices are always perfect.
That is not true at all.
Oh, I've got it. Why, of course. The Heartless need a heart. Doctor, do you think we can add a heart to that device?
No.
Certainly. A heart's not all that complicated.
Yes, it is.
Let's get to work.
To make a heart, first take a container with a lock.
We need a key to this thing first.
Don't do that. Don't do any of that. That's a terrible choice. You really gonna unlock it for them? No! No! No. A heart is a muscle wrapped up around itself.
My, that was amazing. And you are
Sora, why'd you do the dumb thing?
done, Sora. I'd like you to be a part of this year's Halloween.
Why did Sora do the dumb thing? Because he's like 14 at this point.
Oh, the Heartless came to town just recently. What's frustrating is I can't get them to dance with me. So, the Doctor and I are trying to improve the guidance system.
Because he's a boy looking for his crush. Yeah.
Okay, Doctor, let's get
Yeah.
the ingredients for a heart. Pulse. Emotion.
Terror?
Fear. Hope and despair. Mix them all together, and we have a heart.
That is not what makes a heart, Jack. We all did the dumb thing for our crush. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we still do. That doesn't really change with age.
It failed.
Of course it failed. Because that's not how you make a heart, Jack.
Maybe we're missing some ingredients. Let's try adding memory. Sally? Sally! Good for nothing girl. Don't know why.
Oh, you're gonna look me dead in this camera and tell me that your wife still isn't your crush?
See if you can track her down.
No problem. Sora, would you like to come along?
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Let's see. Let's replace... You know, I had Donald out the whole Little Mermaid bit because that was about spell casting. I mean, that just sounds like she has more titles in addition to Crush. Just sounds like the title placard got longer.
Jack! Jack! We have a major crisis!
Is the major crisis that you're still the mayor?
Control! We can't stop them!
I would not say that Crush is mid.
Maybe our experiment triggered something.
And like, I wouldn't say it's like very high above mid, but I would say like, as a drink, I'd say Crush is a bit above mid. Not by much, but a little bit. Oh, I didn't set Jack's abilities. Dang it. I was too distracted talking about Crush. Saying Crush isn't mid doesn't mean anything about Fanta. Yeah, Fanta's better. But like... multiple things can be good at once. Like, multiple things can be good at the same time. Just because we are on the internet doesn't mean we need to act like the internet. See, and that's where I disagree. I think it's better than mid. Not much better than mid, but I'd say it's better than mid. No, you're not the internet. The internet is an insecure white kid. Do I take away Jack's abilities to get more stuff? Yes. Yes, I do. I deal enough damage that we don't need Shasta Orange. Man, I haven't had Shasta Orange in a minute. To save money, I've been doing that whatever the store brand is, and the store brand near me isn't Shasta. Unfortunately. Ooh, a box! More pieces for the gummy ship. Yeah. The closest store to me, we've just got basic Kroger brand stuff, which is fine. But, like, the Kroger brand sodas, I would say, are the definition of a mid soda. Like, it is certainly a drink that's there. I could read what the area transitions are before I do them. But what would be the point in that? Nope, not to the lab. I need to go over to... No, not to you. Where's the portal to the graveyard? I found it earlier. Nope, it's just the guillotine gate. What in the 9? My kingdom for a mini-map. No, I believe Christmas Town is Kingdom Hearts 2. Like 80% sure Christmas Town is Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, because Kingdom Hearts 2, both times that you go, that you come to this world, you're actually going to Christmas Town and saving Santa there. I think this one you get to fight in Oogie Boogie's whole, like, treehouse and Undermountain thing. If I remember correctly. But I could be wrong, because the memory is certainly a thing that exists. Sure he's one of the bosses you actually need guard for? Yeah, I think so. It's either guard or dodge roll. No, it is guard, because you have to reflect a bunch of his stuff back at him. And this game doesn't have Reflega. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like he bounces dice back at him or something like that. We'll find out.
Is something wrong, Jack?
No, everything's going great.
Because I have
We're going to have
accomplished
the best Halloween ever.
all of the things that I was going to do
Now is your memory.
for this week before I just counted the weekend as
This?
vacation. I did that all yesterday, because I'm just tired.
Jack, I have a bad feeling about this.
My friend's wedding is this weekend, so I'm done doing things that aren't for fun.
Nothing could beat what I've got planned.
So many things could beat what you have planned.
They'll dance just as I envision it.
No, they won't.
Trust me. You're going to love it.
Okay, now we go back, and we need to finish research for my next video. What's the preview of the next video? What you got cooking up? I usually don't bother to do any research for the videos. I just kind of talk about whatever's on the brain.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I sure did. A heart. What should we do?
Gosh, you really are stupid. Isn't it obvious? Tell Oogie Boogie.
I'm breaking down Origins of Common Gamers. Oh, you're doing more of that series. I think it's really important to teach the kids the etymology of things. I do really like you doing that series. It's a good one. Like Smurf and, yeah, like Leroy Jenkins. God, I still remember when the Leroy Jenkins video hit the internet. That's wild. Surprise. Dude, Pants, get out of here. No, what? No, I'm just straight up showing up and blocking you. Because no.
Old head Jack is really making a heart. I'll be jiggered.
She's MAGA. I don't give a damn.
Ooh, when I get my hands.
I don't deal with bullshit here.
I'm still gonna nab that heart and control the heartless.
Come on to my stream and try and defend a racist? No. Get blocked, loser. Racists are boring and don't deserve any time or place around me. Because I'm a delight. And I'm very fun to be around. And I'm pretty good at comedy. And if you're gonna defend racism... No, you showed up from one of my posts earlier that I didn't actually mention Abby Murphy by name in that post. He's just grumpy and followed from like 3 other comment chains, it looks like, because I'm not happy that Seattle Torrent's front office picked someone that's aligned with MAGA as their second overall draft pick for the PWHL team this year, instead of picking the amazing Layla Edwards. And I've noticed that the only people in those comment sections that are trying to pretend that it wasn't a bad choice to pass up Layla are all mediocre white men. Oh yeah. The hit dogs be hollering. Like, in my DMs, I've gotten sent like 3 or 4 death threats within the last day or so. But that's just an average day being black on the internet. Now that we're done dealing with that, I have to remember where in the world the mayor is in this area. Is it supposed to be off of this interactable? I don't remember. I think my bigger annoyance with people like that is that they always try and say, like, oh, you don't want to know the truth, you don't want to understand what's real, you want to stay uneducated. Like, I know for a fact that I'm more educated than any of them. Nope, that's not the surprise we need. Yeah, that's the thing. There is nothing to understand. They just want to argue, often they just want to argue for the sake of arguing, because to them, all of it is a thought experiment, and to us, it's, you know, getting killed at 1 year old because someone nearby you was suspected of being a shoplifter. You know. To them, it's, yeah. It's a thought experiment for them. And, like, Something that is so like, they treat it as something so incredibly low stakes. So it's a game. But me, I play games that are good. And like, I did the big post earlier today that was prompted by some other arguments happening in other places of the internet. And they always think that they know better about what is going on and what is happening to us than we do. And Seattle should be a weird place to be MAGA, but in fact, there's so many of them here. They just hide it. Unlike a lot of the rest of MAGA. There's a bunch of racists here in Seattle. They just hide it because they know it's not popular. So what they'll do instead is they'll, uphold redlining longer than just about any other city in the country. They'll keep throwing in these different laws and rules and city ordinances that on face value don't look to be racist, and then as soon as you look at them for a moment are incredibly racist. It's because, despite how much they say that they hate blue cities and they hate cities in general, cities are the best place to be. That's why humanity congests there. Like, we have all the good stuff here. You have to be good to enjoy it. Sucks to suck. Like, you have to either be good or cosplay as a good person to fit in a city. Because and see, like, I would not much rather be in a forest somewhere. I like having things to do. And don't get me wrong, I do enjoy the outdoors. Like, I still live in the Pacific Northwest. But, like, I like indoor plumbing. I don't want to be out in the forest. Ain't no indoor plumbing out there. Check the tombstones in the order that... No, it's one of these games! Oh, okay, so that one doesn't count, is what you're telling me? Okay, that one there, that one there. You can have plumbing in cabins, but technically, that gets closer and closer into not being just out in the forest somewhere. You see? And it's much harder to have indoor plumbing just out in the forest. And you know where it's really easy to have indoor plumbing? In a city! A place that has infrastructure! Yeah, but again, the more that you get out and away to that quiet, the further away you get from the amenities of civilization and the amenities of, like, working infrastructure. Because, like, I understand, like, not wanting to be in a big city. I personally enjoy it very much and love nothing else but being in a big city. But, like, you'd be in a small city. And, like, if you like trees, Seattle still has a lot of trees near the city. It's pretty great. People just talk bad about Seattle because the right wing hates Seattle. And a lot of the right wing hate, a lot of the manufactured right wing hate at Seattle and really the Pacific Northwest in general is the fact that they used to have such a hold on the Pacific Northwest and they lost it so quickly. Like, Oregon was founded to be a white ethno-state, and in most of the part it still is. But, like, as soon as there was a city center, the conservative racist hold on the city portions of the Pacific Northwest disappeared so quickly because you need people to be in a city. You need people to have the amenities of a city. But most of the hate on Seattle is manufactured. Now, there's still a lot bad and wrong about Seattle, but those things are almost never said by people, because most of those problems are wealth inequality and racism. See, I wouldn't even say the necessity of people is what's wrong with this world. It's just the fact that you don't have any control over who those people are that are going to be nearby when you're in a society. It's also why it's important to effectively understand sociology and understand how culture forms and exists and is manipulated. Because if you make something socially unacceptable in a place, it becomes not a part of the culture of that place anymore. But then we have the idea of being nice and preserving the peace, which is specifically a tool of white supremacy culture. I didn't think I was going to talk about this today while playing Kingdom Hearts, but here we are. But being nice and preserving the peace over doing what's actually good and helpful for people is what has created the prevalence of we'll see. If you actually enforce the social contract that's created, then things can change. The problem with having a social contract is that it's not quote-unquote nice to enforce it. And a lot of American white culture focuses on being nice over doing what's actually good. Because it's not nice to put 5 across the jaw of someone that says something a little out of pocket. However, if you do that, that person's gonna think multiple times about saying that thing that's out of pocket. And that's just how it goes. But because there's this preservation of being nice and preservation of, quote-unquote, the peace, we have people who say whatever they want online, and because they don't face any repercussions for it, they keep doing it and they get worse and worse and worse, and that's why we have, you know, existing on the internet as a black person, it is a normal thing to get 3 or 4 death threats sent to you a day. And that's because people never face any repercussions for it. If they did, they would stop. Or it would be less, you know? I don't think this is the way to go. Or maybe it is. Yeah, all of that train of thought leans into my reminder that a lot of the markers that people use for autism are just markers of having generational trauma, of being mistreated. Like, I used to get in arguments all the time with my friend because I wouldn't pretend to like people. Yeah, and you shouldn't. Like, things would be better if people stopped being required to pretend to play nice with people who they disliked. Because usually, if I'm a dislike a person, it's for a reason, and a good one. Yeah, those people turn out to be awful, and it's like, yeah, because usually your first instinct is gonna be right. And like, people are like, no, but they're really actually nice, or yeah, they're just kind of like that, but it's fine because they're not that bad. Not that bad is not a game that I play. And I got pushed into over here, which means I have to pathfind all my way back there. It is one of my biggest gripes of the design of Kingdom Hearts 1. It's just how often you get pushed through map transitions. But yeah. Things would be better as culture in America if we stopped preserving nice over what's actually good and right. Lost a lot of enemies that day. And part of the like stuff that people use to say to like defend preserving the niceness is that like, oh well, you'd want some leniency if you did something bad. And no. I mean, I'm black in this country, so I'm not afforded that leniency anyway. Because, you know, black folk are forced to face the most severe level of repercussions for everything we do, regardless of if it's legally or socially. Which is why it's so infuriating when people get away with doing heinous things and don't face any repercussions. But like, oh well, you'd want leniency. And no, not really. Because you learn from having repercussions to your actions. Also that. But, like, you learn from having repercussions for your actions. The thing that often people are... I say people like it's not just white people. But often the worry that they have is that they will be treated like the people that they mistreated. Gotta pick up the wife. I'll catch you later. Tell the wife I said what's up. But, like, yeah, repercussions have to be, you know, equivalent to the thing that was done. But as a people who consistently never have appropriate repercussions placed ever, I would rather err on the side of everyone getting too bad of repercussions because I already get the worst of the repercussions than, you know, getting none. And if people don't like that and want to balance that out, then stop making black people face the worst of repercussions for anything. And set what the baseline is. That's just how it be. And it ain't fair, and of course it ain't fair. If things were fair, black people would want revenge, not just equality. And that's a thing that people really should be more thankful for. I know I'm supposed to go this way, but I'm not 100% sure where I really need to go. I feel like I've said that, like, I've gone off on that specific tangent so many times in my different streams. It's like it's something that affects my entire life constantly. And so it's always on the forefront of my mind. Wild. Energy. Let's see. Can I make this jump? Well, not like that. Soup. Ah, dang it. Maybe I'll have the height from there. I think I might just need glide if it doesn't let me stand there. Yeah, I think I might just need glide or a double jump. But I want it. Alright. We'll just have to come back later. This game just loves to show you things that you can't get right now, but you can backtrack to later. Blech. I say with how much I love this game. Now I kind of wish that I waited for a little bit to block pants so I could tell him off a bit more. Nope. I'm not making the mistake of trying to fight a flying enemy out there and then falling. It ain't gonna happen. I ain't gonna do it. Because I'm gonna have to climb all the way back up here. And I don't want to do that. Ooh, a box. Can I open it? Can I open it? What's in the box? Every time my phone buzzes, it is just another notification of someone being mad at me for calling out racism. But I wish it was an email from any of the people that I've auditioned for telling me that they're going to pay me. Ew. Fire. Fire for the floating platform. Got it. That's a fun little mechanic. And I'm now out of mana for... Nope, no, 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 not falling off, not falling off, not falling off. Still don't have enough mana for a single spell, but... Well, he's gonna be down there now, so... I guess we'll continue forward. Because Jack Skellington went, hey, you know how we're on the highest platform in this game? Well, besides in Peter Pan, where you're just kind of flying out over nothingness. We're on the highest platform in this game. Why don't I just use the gravity spell to force you all the way to the ground? Nope. I'm going to leave that one right where it was. It won't be addressed. It will be left exactly where it needs to be. Oh, there's a box over there, and I want it. But I don't want to risk falling. I don't want to risk falling. But I want the stuff. How do I get up in there? Which is what he said. Ooh, Goofy leveled up. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. So we're up in here. We're here now. The opening for that one is over from here. So, I don't... Nope, no. Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like being over here at all. Here we go. We're back. We're back, baby! Okay. So I'm gonna parkour up on a thing. And then jump down that way. And maybe, just maybe, get lucky. I know that luck's never been on my side in any of these games ever, but... Now I'm gonna need glide for that, I can already see it. I don't like it. I just want the stuff now. Oh, no. Oh, nope. No! Hate! I love to do combat in games where I have a bunch of mobility. The problem with having a bunch of mobility is that you fall off platforms. Yeah, this is it, because I'm not following you off of this platform. And you're just over there, huh? Get zapped. Nerd. No. No, fall off. Just want to be out of combat for a moment. So I can use the cottages that I never use. So I'm ready for whatever fight's about to be there. What? No beginning cutscene for Lock, Stock, and Barrel? Let me just beat up some children. A thing that I really shouldn't say on camera as someone who occasionally is a teacher. Yeah, that's what the Germans said. It's not gonna save you. Yeah, Oogie Boogie told you to do it. That don't mean you have to. Don't try to pass the blame. You still did it. Trying to throw blame all around. They are still kids. Which means they need to face some kind of repercussions for their actions so that they learn. But it also shouldn't be that much.
Thunder! Force!
Why, when I hit it the other times, it didn't do anything? What? What? I also wonder what that moved. But I guess I won't find out, because this cutscene's about to happen. Or the game froze, which is worse. I did just save there at that save point, right? Right? I hope so. Come on, game. Well, I think this is a great time to pause the stream and hope that I can figure out what's going on. So I will be back in a moment. If I can get out of the stream even. I'll just pause. Nope, the game just fully crashed. So I will pause and bring it back up in a minute. At this point, I don't know why, but my microphone just decided it didn't want to record any more audio. So the rest of this is gonna have some kind of elevator music or something over it, so that Disney doesn't get mad at me for just playing the music and the sounds of this game. Sorry.
Then come on over and get it! Ah! Now, let's see if I can get their attention. Oh, hi, boys! This is it? Nobody disrespects me! Nobody! Oh, baby.
Sally, why didn't I listen to you?
Don't feel bad, Jack. We'll come up with another plan for Halloween. Next time, we'll do it together.